Hi, this is Christina, Dean of Student Support. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be with you today to get to meet you. We're doing a staff retreat, but I want to welcome you to Mid-State and just thought I'd put together a quick little video to give you some of the nuts and bolts of what we do in student services. The bulk of information that you need to know about student services you can actually find on our webpage. And all you do is go to mstc.edu and then our student services link. And along the side we have tons of helpful information if you ever need to quick troubleshoot an issue. We have things like academic advising. So in our area, each student is assigned an academic advisor. We assign them by program and by campus location. And if a student ever comes up to you and says, hey, I don't know who my academic advisor is, you can simply go to this website. We have every advisor that's listed. And so you're looking at Sean. Oh, I wonder what Sean's programs are that she advises. Oh, she does medical assistant and she's at the Marshfield campus. So if the student was an MA student at Marshfield, Sean would be their academic advisor. So just a super quick, helpful way to look it up. A student's academic advisor would also be assigned to them on their My MSTC page on the bottom right-hand corner. So again, you could ask a student to pull that up and say, oh, you know, is your academic advisor, and then there's contact information for those students. The other support that we provide is career services. Joe Pomrenning is our career guy. He travels the entire district and he also manages our Wisconsin Tech Connect contract that we have. Joe helps students get internships, jobs. Wisconsin Tech Connect is the primary resource that he utilizes for that. He works with doing resumes, cover letters, interviews, mock interviews, and he also does the job fair. So if you ever want to bring Joe into a classroom or if you have students talking about questions, Joe's a great guy to get to know, and we're working harder at implementing Joe earlier into a student's college experience instead of waiting until right before graduation. That's a proven retention strategy. It's also a great way for our students to get on-the-job experience while they're going to school through internships. Our other area of support that we provide is counseling. Every campus has a student success counselor who works with students on personal issues such as depression, anxiety, procrastination. On top of that, we also have a grant that we can do counseling for students within the community, some of the more intensive things that we don't work with at Mid-State. So we have students utilizing community counseling that's paid for through a grant through the WTCS for eating disorders, for severe depression, medication issues, those kind of things, intensive grief. But again, we have all the counselors listed here. So we have Julianne in Stevens Point, Brian in Wisconsin Rapids, and Sean Z in Marshfield. They're also great folks to talk through concerns that you have, like I've noticed this behavior in this student, and they can help you kind of troubleshoot it. They also do some really great referrals with our students as well. So when in doubt, mental health is really prevalent in our student population. These are great folks to turn to. Our other area that we have is disability services. Patty Lloyd is the disability services coordinator for our district, and you can renew your disability accommodations online. You can request accommodations. A lot of this can be done electronically, but there are students who need to meet with Patty because maybe they're unsure that they have a disability, and she does a great job at that. Again, her contact information is on there as well. The other area that I work with are incident reports. So if you ever experience something on campus or a student shares something with you and your gut kind of says, oh, I don't know if I should tell somebody or not, put in an incident report. It might be one of those situations where you tell me one little thing, somebody else puts an incident report, then another person. Now we have a bigger piece of the puzzle that's going on that we can kind of help intervene with a student, get them some help before they hurt themselves, before they hurt somebody else, or catch a student before they go on a deep spiral. So again, put in an incident report. You can do, students can do it through this website, just through the general website. You can also put one in on the source. If you know it's kind of a panicky situation, you need to call or you need to shoot an email, that's okay too, as long as you're letting us know so that we can take some action if needed. The other area that we have is student life. We do a lot with our campus activities and student senate, and we really want you to participate. So when we do the welcome back picnics, when we do the fun events on campus, please come, please bring your classes. That's a great way for students to get to see you and to get to know you. We also provide testing for students, and our testing center does GED, Compass, Accuplacer, a whole host of other things. And finally, we do emergency grants. So you might hear a student say, I couldn't come to class because my car broke down or something else happened. Know that we do have a pot of money that we can assist them with, and they just need to meet with an academic advisor, student success counselor, and we can look at getting some funds their way. We typically do not give students money directly, but we'll pay a third party. So we'll pay a car place that fixed their vehicle. We'll pay the landlord. We'll pay the, if there's a medical bill or something like that that comes up. So know that we are here to support students. We're here to support you. So don't be a stranger. Come visit us in our area and say hi and welcome to Midstate.